Okay, so we'll be making a bench in Maya. So let's get ourselves something pretty simple. Let's see. Let's do. Oh, you know what? Give us a little challenge. Let's do this one, right? Like little loops. All right. So how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna get myself a cube, scale it out. Flatten it. Let's go a little bit bigger. And there's 5. Oh, first let's bevel, right? So go to edge, go to bevel the edge. Remember, 2 or more segments. Q to quit. Control D. Move it over here. Select 2 of them, Control D. Move it over here. Now there's one more. Move it over here. Cool, perfect. Now this thing has 2 sides to it. So let's just take one, Control D, and I will move it down and to the right. And so this is how I'm going to do it, right? See how this is the edge right here? That's how I'm just going to measure it. Matter of fact, I'll just go right here. Okay. Go right there. Cool. Now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a torus. This was looking kind of thick, so let's see if I take it out to this. Yeah, I think it's about here. Go to E, hold down J. Go to faces, delete this. Then I'm going to delete this one right here. Remember, delete edge. If you don't remember, this is how we delete the edges in Maya. So I'll do this. Cool. So right here, edges. So I'm just going to take these 2 edges right here, Control E. Oh, pull it up, put it right here. And same thing for this. Control E, W, pull it up. Let me look at it from this side just to see what I'm looking at. All right, cool. I'll put that right there. These and put this right here. Perfect. So we have this now, pushing it under here. Now we're good. We do Control D, push it over here. Good. Then I can select all this, go to my mirror tool, cut geometry off. Go to do not merge the border. Wait, what? This. Sorry, I messed up there, y'all. Let me do this instead. So I'll go to mirror right here, cut geometry off. Q to quit. All right, so I have that selected, and then I'll just do to mirror again, cut geometry off, and then this should be Z. All right, cool. And then we have this, Control D. All right, so we have our bench now, right? So we have this. Let's name these iron, no, steel. And then we have these pieces right here, which we're just gonna name wood planks. We'll just select them all. Control G, wood planks, right? So we have a bunch of wood planks and we have the iron, steel. I don't know what that's for. All right, cool. So we have ourselves a table. Now, if we're gonna export this table, there's two ways we can do it. We can select it. Let me see something. Press 3. Oh, let me press 3 to relax that. It looks a little bit better. We can select it and we'll go to cache. I mean, not cache. Yeah, cache, Alembic cache. And we can go to export selection to Alembic. Hit on this little options box. Oh, it doesn't matter if the options box, just export selection. And I'm going to go. This is game design class. Yeah, I might as well put it in here. Alembic. Let's put it in picnic table. So I just made this, did picnic table Maya, and that's what it saved it as. Now, I'm going to do this also in Cinema 4D. Remember, you don't have to do this if you don't prefer to do it. It's just doing it. Plus, there's somebody else in the class using Cinema 4D. So I'll just take this. I'll lay this out. I'll give it a little length like this. And check this out. You don't have to bevel the base shape like you do in Maya. You just go there and do it. Which can be kind of nice, depending on what you're doing. And then you can go to these like little dots and manipulate it. Okay, I'll press S to zoom back in. So I have this. Now let's create it. Control click. We're making ourselves our duplicate. Control click. And one more. Control click. Cool. We have this. We can select them all here. Let's just raise them up. And then we'll take two of them. Control click. Middle mouse button click to get into our four-way view. And I'm gonna do the same thing as I did in Maya, remember? So these were here. I brought them about over here and then bring them down. Cool. Let's get ourselves a torus. Let's go get ourselves a torus. It's got manipulator tools on it. Cool. And this also has orientation, so we can just put it like that off the break. And then the thing about Cinema 4D is you have to, instead of just going straight into edges and faces, you have to make it editable. So you have to press C, make it editable. Go into this mode now. Go into this, faces, rectangle selection. Oh no, I want to delete the top. I want to delete the edge loop, so I type in UL, click on let edges. Oh, wait. Don't worry, I'm almost done with this one. Press 9, UL, this, shift, 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 shift. Right click, dissolve. So it's like same kind of thing. Now I just go over here, go to rectangle selection, get my points, select all these. Go in this view. Points. Take these points, raise them up. Take these points right here, raise them up. Click S to zoom back in. Torus. Control click to duplicate it. Let me see if there's a nice mirror tool in here. Symmetry, if I take the torus. Okay. So you just drag it in the folder right here. CX. All right, I'm not gonna try to use a symmetry thing. I'm just gonna do it old school. We have this right here. We control click. E to rotate. I'm gonna hold down, I'm gonna click it, shift. 180. Control click. There we go. All right. So now we have the same table. Well, not the same, but you know what I'm saying. So I'll select this, shift. I'm gonna do Alt G. Cinema 4D legs. And then Alt G. Cinema wood, and then I'll take them both. And then I'll go over here to file, export selected as Olympic, and I can go to okay. Look at my desktop. Where's that? So I just typed in cinema table Olympic, but there's also FBX. So basically, this is what I'm showing you. You can make whatever you want out of any program. So I made it in this program. Let me go to my export this one, FBX2, just to do it. File, export selection, desktop. Okay, so we have this. Now we're back in Houdini, right? So we have our snowman and all this other stuff that we don't really care about. So let's just select it all, turn off the visibility flag. Now this is how you do an Alembic, import that table in. You right click, you type in geo. Let's name this Maya. my table. And you're gonna go tab and then file. I mean, you're gonna go, I'm sorry, ALEMB, Alembic. Now look, ABC, it's got it on there, Alembic. Well, that's what that means when you say ABC. And then you click on this, and then we'll go to our desktop, and where's it at? 2022, Data Science, Assets. Cinema table, Alembic. I thought I have a my table in there. Maybe I need to go do it again. Go to accept. Now, if I do spacebar F, that table's in there. The only thing is it comes in really, really large. And to show you what I mean is if we right click and we type in character, let's do mocap biped 1. Now, if I go control F, right, it zoomed in on this guy, but look at how huge the table is, right? So there's two ways to scale down the table. I can either go in here, type in transform, and then scale it down to 0.1, 0.01. That should be it, 0.01. Oh, I guess this table is really, really large. Okay, so, oh, 0.001, okay. Seems a little too small to me, but yeah, it's just 0.15. So this is how you usually measure stuff. You have to look at this guy. There's a few of them in there. Oh, there's also no woman, so simple female. Yeah. My table. Anyway, so we have this right here, and this is the Alembic. Oh no, wait, this is the cinema table. Let's do a my table. See, I just copied this. I just want to make sure I'm exporting this right. So I select everything, go to cache, Alembic cache, export selection to Alembic. Cache Alembic projects. Maybe it was assets. I don't know. All right, so if I go back in here and I select this file again, let's go see what else is in that folder. Oh, picnic table Maya, right? See, the Maya one was made at a larger scale. That's what it is than the Cinema 4D one. See, because now this one's 0.1 is more normal. Okay. Yeah, so we got two different tables in here from two different programs. Now we exported a Limbic. Now there's also FBX. So type in file, geo. So Cinema FBX, I'll just type in a file. And then I'll go right here and basically Cinema table FBX. It's in there, all right. Transform. So yeah, if your scale's ever off, just bring in a table. So look, this is the Cinema table FBX, and then I'm just gonna make it in here. And I'll just click on this. And I'll just show the Maya one. So, oh yeah, so the cinema has to be in a certain scale, and then the Maya one. Oh, Maya is just 0.1. All right. And then check this out. Switch. You don't have to do this, just showing you this is a thing. So I can put in both of these into one thing, and then I can just toggle the visibility. Because what it's doing is it's saying, okay, 0 is this. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have 1,000 of these. Well, maybe not 1,000, but several of these, right? And they can all switch with the flip of this switch. And what's cool is when you learn Houdini later on, there's ways to trigger this switch for things that you need. Just not right now. Okay, so cool. We have this. Well, anyway, I'm showing you how to do that for this reason. If I have a Maya table, what I want you all to do is we're just gonna UV this. And to do that, we would do this. Right click and we go to UV unwrap. Well, actually, let me stop this.